Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 104. In this episode, as always, as every Sunday, I'm going to go over 10 questions I received from you guys. Before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. Some of you guys who are new here, my name is John. My goal is to help newcomers, permanent resident, and also U.S. citizens regarding their immigration questions. And then sometimes we talk about different topics, and also I give advice to newcomers to United States of America so they can stay out of trouble. It's very important, guys. I hope your day is going well. I want to thank all of you guys who purchased a USA Mono shirt. If you are somebody who still want to support this channel but you don't know how to support the channel, well, you can buy one of our t-shirt. The link is in the description below. Okay, today also I have a very powerful quote for you guys. Also, you have to wait until the end of this video to hear that powerful quotes. Okay, so without wasting time here, let's get started. The first question today will come from Patrick Omonigo. Here is the question. Good day, my interview is coming up on this month. I'm married to a U.S. citizen and I live in Dubai. My case has been approved since 3 months ago, and I'm getting ready for my interview. If my police clearance has expired, I got a new police clearance from Dubai where I live. Do I still need a new police clearance in my own country, Nigeria? Please, I need advice. Well, thanks for your question. Normally, according to NVC, when you submit your police clearance certificate and it's been a year since you submitted, well, you're gonna renew it. So basically, you're gonna renew it if it expires, because some of the police clearance are valid for 6 months. So, but a year, if yours is valid for a year, then after a year you have to resubmit it. Okay, you have to get a new one. But as far as Nigeria, if you didn't go back to Nigeria during that period, from the time you get a police clearance till now, if you didn't go back to Nigeria in that 1 year period, well, you don't need to submit Nigeria police clearance certificate according to NVC. Okay, so but for Dubai, if you still live in Dubai and it's been a year since you, like I said, it's been a year since you submit your police clearance, yes, you're gonna submit a new police clearance certificate for Dubai. Okay, let's move to the second question of today's video. This one will come from Daniel Johnson. Here is the question. Hi John, my name is Darlington Johnson. My 10-year-old daughter is waiting for her interview. Just want to know which type of immunization record do she need for her interview. Thank you. Well, thanks for the question. Normally, once you receive the interview appointment letter, where you will get instruction regarding what to do for your medical examination, basically. Okay, and then the U.S. consulate will give you information regarding that. You just have to follow U.S. consulate instruction to see which medical doctors that they recommend, the medical facility they recommend. Then you will contact those people. They will let you know exactly what type of immunization record is needed. If one is needed, they will let you know. Okay, so I don't know if you already get your interview appointment letter, but once you get it, you will get all those information, because I don't want to tell you something wrong here. It's better to just talk to the doctors or physician who gonna conduct the examination. Okay, all right, let's move to another question here. This one will come from Gift and I know it D. Here's the question. Hello, I have a question. Please, can I withdraw a case after approval from NVC? If yes, will it affect my minor child too? Because he's been accompanied by the person I'm trying to get off the case. Well, thanks for the question. If you are U.S. citizens, well, it means that you file two I-130 petition for the person you're trying to get rid of the case and your child. But in case you're a green card holder, then you file one I-130 petition. It means that you file the I-130 petition for that person who is your spouse, and then your child is a derivative applicant on that form. So if you withdraw, you try to withdraw that person, means that you try to withdraw the case, in general, then that will affect your child. But in case it's two different I-130 petition, well, your child on petition is still gonna continue. Okay, so let's move to another question here. This one will come from Eric Mason Soa. Good evening, sir. I want to ask a question. I got an email from my embassy on the 14th of May 2021 that my visa has been issued, but when I check on my visa status on the case on last update was on 25th of May 2021. I want to know if on the 7 to 10 working days will start from the 14th or the 25th on things. What this person is asking is that he went to revisa interview, okay, and now you know that after the interview they don't give you your passport right away, so they will call you, to give you your passport with the visa, but sometimes it will take at least 10 days, okay, or 2 weeks before you receive your passport. So he want to know, because he has to count those 7 to 10 days or 2 weeks he had to count the business days for those. So he want to know if the day will start from the 25th. Well, the day will start right after you go to your interview. Okay, let's say you went to your interview on Wednesday, then you're going to start on Thursday. Okay, but one thing is that this person right here, Eric Mason Soho, he sent me a message on YouTube yesterday that he's in America now. He got his visa, and he is with his wife here in America, so he got his visa. Everything is fine now. Okay, so let's move to another question here. This one will come from Momo Cisse. Hi John, thanks for everything that you are doing for us. Please, I want to know if NVC normally check people's on social media, Facebook and on. Well, thanks for the question. I know that when you file your DS-260, NVC asks you to provide your social media account information, all that. Well, they will check it if they have to check it. I don't know if they check all of them. Maybe something is not right. They can check it. They can check it. Okay. All right. Let's move to another question here. This one will come from Evans Jokoto. Here's the question. Hi, CR1 priority date on November 2019 and document to qualify February 2020. Do you think I get interview date this year, Accra Embassy? Well, thanks for the question. For CR1, yeah, chances are you will get your interview appointment letter this year, because that visa category is prioritized by the U.S. consulate. Okay, so based on the position of your case in the queue, well, you will get your interview appointment letter this year. Hopefully, I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully, because it's a CR1 category. Okay, let's move to another question here. This one will come from Bobo. Here is the question. I just had my interview yesterday, and they told me, congratulations, your visa is approved. But then when I get home, I check on computer electronic application center, which is on CEAC, and it says administration processing. What does that mean? Am I still going to get the visa, and how long till I get my passport back? Please help. Well, thanks for the question. Normally, when you go to your visa, and then after the visa, it's still gonna show administration processing. But if you didn't get your visa wasn't approved, then the status is gonna stay like that. So you bring additional document in case they ask you to bring additional document. But if they say your visa was approved, everything went well, you just have to wait till the status change to issue. Okay. So this person right here, he sent me another message saying that the status change to issue, and he get on his visa. Okay, let's move to another question here. This one will come from Abby O. Here's the question. Hello, my daughter is a U.S. citizen and she got her first real job after college graduation. She started on January 2021. Her income exceeds the requirement. She hasn't filed on tax yet. Is this enough for sponsorship? Thanks for the question. In order for your daughter to sponsor you, she has to meet the eligibility requirement, which is 21 years old. She has to be at least 21 years old and also meet the income requirement, which is 125% of the federal poverty guideline. Over here, you're saying that her income exceeds the requirement, means that you already check it, right? Okay, so if those things, those requirements are met, well, she's gonna be able to sponsor you. But as far as proof of income, yeah, she can use her pay stub or a letter from her employer showing that she's working, because she didn't file her tax yet, so it means that she doesn't have any tax return or document. Okay, but from what I know, yes, she can use her income pay stub and then also a letter from her employer. Okay, all right guys, now let's move to another question here. This one will come from Agli Sukuli. Here's the question. In my case, I have completed Form IA-64 and some month later it shows on Form IA-64 Easy is incomplete. I don't qualify for the Form IA-64 Easy. Should I just complete the part 1 in IA-64 Easy form and upload it, or leave it incomplete as it is? Thank you. Well, thanks for your question. If you submit, okay, you upload the IA-64 and it's showing IA-64 Easy is uncompleted, maybe you're supposed to fill out IA-64 instead of IA-64. Maybe you're supposed to fill up IA-64 Easy instead of IA-64. But in this case, it's better to double check with NVC, because usually when you submit the wrong document, they will reject and ask you to submit the correct one. So in your case, if they are requiring, if they are asking you to upload IA-64 Easy, well, you have to fill up the whole form and then upload it, okay, to NVC Computer Electronic Application Center. You cannot just fill out a part of the form and then submit it. I don't think it's a good thing. They're gonna reject it again. In case you have to submit IA-64 Easy instead of IA-64 itself. Okay, all right guys, and let's move to another question here. Might be the last question of today's video. This one will come from Eric Agei Gaba. Here's the question. Hi, please, I want to ask if your father, file, I think the person meant file over here instead of fail. If your father file for you, are you an immediate relative? Well, thanks for the question. In order for you to be considered as immediate relative, you have to be your age is going to be less than 21 years old. Okay, so if you are under the age of 21 years old, well, you'll be considered as immediate relative. Okay, in case your parent are green card, not green card, but U.S. citizen. So if your parent, maybe your dad, you say in this case your dad, if your dad is a U.S. citizen and you are under age of 21, well, you'll be considered as an immediate relative. Okay, so like I said, that was the last question of today's video. If you have any question, you have more question, well, let me know in the description below. I have one powerful quote for you guys on today. Here is the quote. The best way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Okay, this one came from Walt Disney. Okay, so if you wanna start doing something, don't just talk about it. Stop talking about it and start doing it. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you love it, you learn something from it. If you know somebody who might benefit from this video, please share with that person. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to be notified every time I have a new video, hit the bell. If you are new here, you like what you're seeing, you've been watching my video, you never subscribe, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down below this video. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
USA Monde.